Namaskar. We would have seen small children in fancy dress competitions. Besides other things, it provides an opportunity and equips a child with a much required skill of switching roles, assuming a role, assuming an identity, behaving as that assumed identity for a duration, and thereafter dropping it and then resuming as per what that person was earlier. And this helps later on in life. Now, there was a gentleman, he was a government officer, and as a reasonably high ranking government officer, he used to be greeted and shown necessary courtesies and protocols. And this somehow was not left there itself for the next incumbent on his retirement. He carried all those things back home, and at home nobody was there to extend that protocol or those courtesies to him. Actually, they never did. But this is what he was expecting from them and he was not getting. This is what is called getting fixed to an identity, getting fixed to a role, which is a function of ego. Because the ego is something which it's an identity which equips a person to carry out his role successfully, because a void is experienced. So therefore, an identity is assumed to carry out that role. Once the need for that identity is over, the identity has to be dropped. And that is what many of us fail to do. One of the best ways is to, which I have personally experienced, is to do all those things that make you Mr. Nobody. I leave that to the imagination and the feasibility as per the situations in each case. So, from somebody to become nobody, even if it means changing of the place, the environment, the associates, the localities, whatever, becoming that nobody, or coming back to the old situation, the default position which was there before assuming this role of Mr. Somebody, falling back. And thereafter, once all the traces of somebody have been removed, ultimately that nobody will also have to go. But once all the traces of somebody, Mr. Somebody, has gone, then one can easily work on eliminating Mr. Nobody also. It is something like mind, no mind, and no mind also. So this is how it is. I suggest we must deliberate on this, and it would help each one of us to deal with the voids and also lead to a much more satisfying life, not dependent on any external factor for the happiness that we experience. Thank you.